Hey, what is up? We are live. We will be joined with Alex here in just a minute. He's having some difficulties. By the way, Alex, you're in here. There you go. But we will say hi to the chat. We got Pepper Tony, we have Mike Rob, we have Wilson, we have Bestball Soul, we have Coolers, and Alex. Welcome.
What up?
How we doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome. We got a poll question in there to try to incite violence in the chat again. Uh, but anyway, we're gonna hit the intro and then we're gonna get to know Alex. Whenever I find the video, here we go.
We're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Best ball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who hangs? Thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, pains, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Best ball eternal in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right, how we doing? Once again,
We are doing well. Who? Good to be on stream. Good to be revealing my face in person to you and everybody else watching on YouTube. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, you were on the Bash once or twice, right?
I was, yeah. So I have been on Bestball streams before.
Yeah, a much more prominent one, but you know,
No,
like,
this was cooler.
I don't know. I love Pete streams. Like, I was happy I got on there. You know,
It's always fun. He does a great job.
Oh, he's awesome with people. What's up, GAB? How we doing? But yeah, so the poll question today for anybody who's just joining, it's how many tacos is the correct amount of tacos for one sitting? So you guys get to decide today. So yeah, and obviously there's a fun answer in there somewhere, like I always do. So you've been in best ball for what? 2 years, 3 years?
This is my second year, so I'm still relatively new, still learning a lot. But yeah, getting into the pre-draft stuff this year. It's been pretty exciting.
I mean, that's when you know you've went from I like this to I'm a degen, right? Like,
yeah. I feel like I may have skipped some steps, but I definitely took some sort of accelerated path to.
That's how I was my first year. I found out about it in July. This is just 2.5 years ago. I did 75 drafts in a month, and then I actually had a lot of. I did 27 BBMs that year, and I got 2 to the semis.
Nice.
And no success since then. But like I had like a 34% advance rate or something overall contest, something crazy.
Yeah.
And the last 2 years I've been like way under. I've been at like 12 and 13% or something. But like I've also hit the injury lottery both years. So it is what it is. That's part of the game. And yeah, so like, but I got hooked. It's like you walk in a casino, you play craps for the first time, you win some money. Well, now.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like so, I have a poker background. Like I started playing a lot back in like 2017, 2018. So just for reference, I'm 31, so I graduated college 2016. So like right around after I graduated college, I started playing a lot of poker. And one of the reasons that I kept doing it is because I didn't go. I like went on an upswing early. Like there are so many people who just like they could be really great players and they just run bad. And then they just don't ever play again. So it's always, you know, with all kinds of gambling and betting sports. If you get that first taste of you know, victory or close to victory, that's sometimes all you really need to keep going.
Yeah, I was a much better tournament player than a cash game player.
Ooh, yeah, same here. Yeah,
I won back-to-back 120-person tournaments. Which isn't like a huge tournament, but like I'll tell you, the prize was pretty nice.
Yeah,
like
that's sick.
It was $120 bounty tournaments,
Ooh, bounty tournaments. I like that.
Yeah, I had 7 and 8 bounties over the course of those 2 tournaments. It was a good time.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I mean, I had a good time. You know, like I don't know,
Well,
I don't know about anybody else, but I had a great time.
I mean, that's what I mean. 120 people, 2 tournaments. That's 2 winners, and 238 losers, and you were both of the winners. So
Yeah, well,
makes sense.
by winner, I split first, second on both.
Sure.
Mostly because of tax reasons, because I claimed second.
Oh yeah, there you go.
But like, yeah. So actually, like a little story on that. Like one of them, I was betting that I had the flush. I had the king high flush
Hmm.
draw, but there were 3 people already all in. So
Oh,
I went ahead and called it with the 1 to go. I was also like the lowest chip at the point. So like the way to get ahead was to call it.
right.
Well, it hit and the guy after me folded. The guy after me, for whatever reason, folded with the ace high flush draw.
Was he? But he folded before the flush actually hit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah.
and so
And
he was
like,
just, yeah.
yeah, so like I shouldn't have won that one. Like he
Right.
should have made the right, like if he knew math, he would have made
Yeah,
the
because he was
call.
probably priced in, and he's just
Yeah, yeah. It
looking
was
at
he
every
was
time.
definitely like he was like it only went up half the pot of what the all in was only like what he'd already put in to like try to bet it out. Then he folds after I called too, and he had
It,
the
it's always those weird
yeah,
freak events where things
yeah.
completely out of your control, whether it's like another player or something happens at another table. It's always these weird freak events that
I-
propel you to the top of these poker tournaments, man.
yeah, kind of like pod luck, right?
Exactly, kind of
Yeah.
like Podluck, and that's I mean that's the cool thing about Bestball is that it does mirror tournament poker in a lot of interesting ways.
It really does. We got M Stockton here. Let's do this Judas tacos drafts and make me perky. uh, Arguably, the worst thing can happen to anyone is running hot when they try poker first. I mean, yeah,
If they don't get better, if they run hot and then
yeah,
use that to get better, but if they just run hot and then they're like, oh, I'm the greatest, and then then that's the dark side of things for sure.
yeah. Jamie here asking the Jamie question.
Asking the
Jamie question. Yeah, yeah.
the real questions.
If you have a brand, you have to keep it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready to get into a big board?
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Well, we're going to enter a big board. And we're going to enter in 50.
Bestball, begin the rest. We never leave the ride. Fury, endless, X, relentless, fantasy, range. Who wins? Immortal.
All right. We got one to start. I want to show off a team that I done yesterday. Was it? Oh no, that was the one on stream. Yeah, never mind. No, it wasn't that one. It was this. Was it this big board? Basically, I had this crazy fall. I don't know. We'll get to it later. I posted it in my Discord, so if you're in the Discord, you would have seen it. All right, we get the 109. We got lady. Nice. We got the ladies first at the 1. Game tight at the 3. We have the worst team at the 8. We will be great in your team, sir. We we got the 9. Coolers got the 10. Loots at the 12. Good luck to everybody.
I think this is my first time seeing Coolers in one of I mean, not my rooms, but I think he's been avoiding me or vice versa.
Oh, Loot gets the 12. What a surprise.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you like to do over here? Like, are you take the receiver and take whatever running back comes back, or are you I take the running back I like and hope a receiver comes back? Or
I have 25% Amon Ra across my portfolio right now, or maybe closer to 20. So you can infer from that what you will, but I'm totally fine taking the wide out round 1 and waiting a little bit.
I mean, Amon Ra to me is the clear 107.
Yeah.
if not the 106.
Yeah, I've taken him at 6 once or twice, but I'm taking him a lot, you know, obviously given the exposure from every position.
Wait, how can coolers be at the 8 and the 10? Good question.
Classic.
Good question, Mike Rob. The worst team and coolers. Like, gotta love it. Like, I'm not 25%, but I'm staying overweight. Like, I think these two picks are better than Lamb pretty easily.
Yeah.
And I'm fine getting an extra couple percent.
Yeah. Let's do it. It's you know, I got to stick to the brand, right?
Yeah. All right. We were just talking about brand loyalty. So,
I am trying to diversify though. I mean, I'm only at 3% CMC, 5% JT, which I mean, I want probably somewhere in the 6% range of both of those guys. So a little diversification.
I was going to ask what your goal on CMC was. My goal is 4 to 5%.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that as well. Just a little under market, but just making sure I have some shares because you know it's CMC.
Yeah, it's 4.7. Well, luckily, whenever I have people on, for whatever reason, they always want CMC, so I don't have to take them myself. So, like Bendels, we done it 2 teams. We got them both times, and the Peppertoni, we got a share as well.
Yeah. So I'm fine with Hampton here. I'm not too worried about Keaton Mitchell, but I'm also down to mix it up because I know you're a Hampton guy. But
I'm fine with Hampton. I'm fine with Jeremiah Love. I know for a fact I have Hampton on Monreal quite a bit. I'm even fine doing like Neighbors or London or Henry.
Let's do Love. Let's do a
let's do it.
Let's do a Jeremiah Love team. I like that combo.
Yeah, I like all the combos. I prefer Hampton. I do think that the Keaton Mitchell thing though is kind of bullish for Hampton. Like,
yeah.
And I think that he is more of a direct replacement for Hampton if he gets hurt than a problem for Vidal. But I could be wrong. That's just my feel.
Yeah. I could see him as like the gadgety change of pace back where it's like he doesn't really take from anyone that much. And I could also see it being bullish for Vidal in the sense that they're just bringing in Mitchell to do what Hampton does, and they're going to leave Vidal's role. They're going to leave the third down role open for Vidal.
Well, I looked up the pass blocking grade, and like PFF pass like grades aren't everything, but like Hampton was at a 16. Keaton Mitchell was at 22, but Vidal was at 20 or 55. So now Keaton also only had pass blocking in 4 of his games last year, I think it was. And I think like Vidal like definitely cleared out that passing down role last year, and Hampton will get better at it. Like, it's not unwilling. Like, he was hurt and he was a rookie learning the offense, so he'll be better at it. He's got the size and the willingness to do it. But I do think that Keaton not being good at it might hurt him in the long run.
Yeah. And ETN goes at the 2-3 turn here, which I've seen like 3 or 4 times since he went to the Saints.
I was fully out on him because I didn't see a situation like I've said it before. I didn't see a situation in which improved for him, but I also didn't expect the Saints to be in the running back market.
Yeah.
Unless it was Jeremiah Love. Like,
right. Yeah. I mean, that was
like,
yeah.
So like, and to be honest, it's a fantastic landing spot for him.
Yeah.
Like it is better than every spot other than Washington, probably. All right.
I wanted Jacobs there.
I kind of agree. I'm fine with anybody here. I don't love the Bucky pick, but
let's do Tet. Let's take a swing.
All right. I like that. You commented on my DK draft earlier where I got Tet to wrap back around to 41 or whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I did a draft on DK earlier today where I took CeeDee Lamb and Pickens just to have one. And then Josh Jacobs and McMillan fell all the way back. I'm like, I'll take Jacobs because it'll be a little more unique. And then McMillan fell all the way back. I'm like, okay, all right.
I've never seen that. Tet to me
Yeah.
is usually pretty tightly bound,
Yeah,
which
like I've seen him go to like 38, but
yeah.
not to 40.
Yeah, I see him basically exclusively on the right half of the board, which kind of makes him to me a candidate to like pull up
Yeah.
for
Now that
uniqueness.
the contest is almost 70% full, like it was 60 62% full. Like
Yeah.
you can start thinking about things like that. I've been seeing Kyron fall to the middle of the fourth, like quite a bit lately, and that's why I've got 4% because I think he's a fine pick here. I'm sure Coolers might not because he's got 2 RBs, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, Lad's is a pick I'm in on here. Ibuka's steaming up. I mean,
Yeah,
for good reason. Mike Evans is gone, but
I've been in on Egbuka being steamed up as well.
yeah.
So we could do Kyron, we could do Javante, we could even pull Loveland up.
Let's just and now you're kind of talking my language there. Let's just do Kyron. I think that's
Yeah,
responsible thing to do.
50% of this contest has been done where Kyron was a lock from like 31 to 35.
Yeah.
And
I've taken him there too. I'm like pretty in on Kyron. I know I get the bear case, but I'm really not as in on like the Oblate Corm's going to take his job. I really think that I really think the production will still be there.
yeah. By the way, guys, if you're just popping in, if you could smash the like, that'd be awesome. We got 40 watching. That's fantastic. And for those of you who aren't subbed to GAB, go sub to them. Go sub to Fanspeak Network. Steve O Speak here. Do a weekly show with them. And also, after this stream, I'm going to be on Nice and Blunt's channel. So we will be giving you a link there when this is over.
I've seen a lot of Loveland fall. I mean, it's mini fall, but I've seen him fall to that end of the fourth round range a lot. Even now that DJ Moore is confirmed gone, it's like
I seen him go in the fifth a couple times.
Yeah.
And like I'm fully out on the idea that Luther Burden needs to go ahead of Colson Loveland. Like I think if like I don't have a problem with Burden moving up, but I think if you're willing to do that, you should also do the same with Loveland. But everybody loves these tight ends at the end of the draft because they feel really safe, like getting 3, like Fryermuth, K. Otten, and Juwan Johnson. Like that feels fine, right? It doesn't feel bad. But like that's not like a guy who's going to get you 15 points a week or whatever, right? Like you don't have that kind of upside.
Right.
Really. And Loveland could easily just like Loveland is probably locked into top 4 tight ends this season, in my opinion, assuming health.
Yeah, I mean, just how he ended the year last year, where Williams just locked in on him and peppered him with targets. It really seemed like the chemistry was there. It really seemed like he was the read on all these different passing plays.
I mean, there's no way I was going to pass up on Lamar 57 if that happened.
For
all
sure,
right, sure. What do we do here? Are you in on either one of the 2 hurt running backs?
I am Swift over all the other running backs in this range. I also like Christian Watson here.
Which one do you want to do? I'd say we go Watson since there's so many RBs there.
Yeah.
Like I used to love this wide receiver range, but that was because I pulled Mike Evans up all the time, and that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, he goes, 4 or 5 turn.
Yeah, he goes over here now. So and I'm kind of with you. I think Scadabo's the better pick over DeAndre Swift, but I think it's close. I think they're pretty close. I think that Swift is probably the most mispriced, and like getting Judkins back here feels fine too. We're gonna make Lutz take Scadabo after whining about him over and over again. It's
Good.
on you, Lutz.
Good.
Are you gonna cave? Is Lutz gonna cave? That's what we want to know.
So yeah, I have a bag of Swift, so I hope he has a good year.
I thought he was gonna raise up, and like I had a bag, and I've been letting it dwindle down.
And he's just there. He's there with the 60+ ADP.
To be honest, like you just take one of the 2 here. Like I'm fine with either one of these. Like this will be more unique having him there, but I'm cool with that. I think we do this.
All right.
The reason why, number one, that's who you wanted, but number two, we also have the double divisional correlation there as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's as a frequent Amon-Ra drafter and a frequent Swift drafter, I am often thinking about the NFC North. So
yeah. So we had a question here from GAB. Where do you play poker?
So I started. I after college, I got a job in Washington D.C. So I started playing at the MGM National Harbor, which to this day is still probably my favorite casino in the country. Loved it there. Played 1-3 there for a while. Played tournaments, and then after that, I moved to LA for grad school at UCLA. So I played a lot at the LA casinos, Commerce, Bike, Hustler, Hawaiian Gardens, all played in some home games as well. Played a lot through grad school. Since the pandemic, or at least maybe the last 2 or 3 years, have not been playing that much poker. Was mostly focused on finishing grad school, and now I actually just moved to Dallas. So I'm now back to I'm in the central time zone with you here,
Nice.
and have yet to play poker here, but I've played at a lot of different places, and yeah.
I live like 2.5 hours away from any casino, so like back whenever, well, number one, when gas was only $2.50 a gallon,
Ooh.
like back, like we're not even talking like a long time ago, but like 8 years or something. Like I had a poker buddy, and we would take turns driving, playing in tournaments and playing all the time. And driving by yourself 2.5 hours to play poker, like if you lose, it feels really bad driving back. And if like it's just like just a small drive like is bad enough, but like you have a 2.5 hour drive after you just like got rivered twice and lost $600 or whatever, it doesn't feel good, right? Or you just played bad. Like I would rather get rivered twice than play bad.
Yeah, I had friends in college who would drive, who would take the bus to Foxwoods. It was like a 4 or 5 hour bus ride. That was before I played, and the car ride home, a bus ride home, anything like that for 4 or 5 hours is just brutal.
So if Drake May makes it, do we take him? He doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. So
he won. Yeah, yeah, I would have.
What do you like here? We got Jalen Warren, we got Chuba, we have Michael Wilson, Jacoby, Algier.
Let's go Chuba because we have Ted.
Sounds good.
We can do some Panthers action here. I'm not super in on Jalen. Well, this is kind of the range where Jalen Warren makes sense. We're getting there, but I'm probably taking Chuba over him now that he's competing with Rico for touches.
Yeah. I don't know what this means, but spoiler alert, do not try to play at the lodge right now. And covers is like absolutely or something. So I don't know what's going on, wherever
probably
that is.
Cheating scandal, or some people got robbed.
Yeah.
There's but
normal poker stuff.
Do tell though, guys.
Yeah. So I think we either take Mahomes and stack him, or take Jackson Dart here.
Okay.
Or do you want to just pull up Godwin?
Ooh, spicy.
Or one of those guys?
Let's go Dart.
Let's go Dart. Yeah, this is the price I think Dart should be, and he's a rushing upside guy. I like taking our chances with him. We have 2 quarterbacks who can come back here with Jordan Love and Jared Goff, but this gives us a guy, and then if things don't work out, we can always pull up Bryce Young, or obviously he's going to be there most likely at 129.
Yeah.
And if you start with Dart, are you wanting to go 2 or 3 quarterbacks?
Typically I'll probably do 3. I think if where'd we take him? We took him at 88. Like if 3, but the third one's typically a late one. So I'm not going to go like Dart, Goff, Bryce Young or anything like that. Although, I mean, there could be some value in that as well. I would say I'm flexible, but I'm usually taking 3.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like, for me, I push it, and if it comes, I take the third every time. But if it doesn't come, if I got to take them above ADP, I'm good.
Exactly.
Yeah. S dot here saying that they run a card room in the Northwest.
Nice.
Running the 50K next month.
Wow. Juicy. Well,
yeah.
If I'm up there, I'll let you know.
Thoughts on Emmanuel Wilson to the Seahawks? All of my George Holani shares just so dead now.
Man, that was a fun like week and a half where I was clicking George Holani at the end of every draft.
I think I'm still okay taking a George Holani share here and there. Like, Emmanuel Wilson's an upgrade, but they couldn't be screaming louder that they're taking Jadarian Price or trading for a running back.
Yeah, they're really like, yes, we're sitting still, we're not moving.
Yeah.
Look at us, but don't look at us,
Like, for my dream is that they don't in the first round, and that 2 running backs go in the second, maybe even 3, and then they're stuck with my boy Emmett Johnson. That's my dream. Like, Mike Washington and Price goes in the second, and they're like sitting there between Jonah Coleman and Emmett Johnson, and you just get the absolute dream landing spot for either one of those guys, which I would want Emmett, obviously, but like, it'd be a good spot for whoever lands there, honestly.
And you got the Washington connection too. I mean, it's their hometown guy. How are they gonna not take Emmett Johnson, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
that's Jonah Coleman. I'm sorry.
Why is Patrick Mahomes still here?
In the hundreds.
Where's the Rashee Rice drafter? Okay, they're gonna get a gift. They already have 2 quarterbacks though. Are they gonna take? Okay, Mahomes goes. Okay,
it was Jonah Coleman. That's University of Washington. I was messing up there. All right.
So, are you in on, like, I don't really want Corum on the Kyron team,
right? I'll take either of these receivers or Jaden Reed.
I was gonna say, if we take Reed, we could almost lock up taking Love too.
Yeah,
but I think I'm fine taking Wandale.
Let's take Wandale because that we also have Love, right? So we have a potential like Titans situation going on as well. If we
right, and it opens up a second back stack or a third back stack as well. Because we have Carolina, we have Tennessee. If Lutz wants to go Jaden Reed plus Jordan Love, it's all good. Like, it doesn't matter. So, like, we're set up pretty well. We got a 1-4-4-0 right now. We have Jackson. Yeah. We have Jackson Dart, Jeremiah Love, Kyron Williams, DeAndre Swift, Chuba Hubbard. Like, we're really good there. Wide receivers, Amon-Ra, McMillan, Christian Watson, Wandale Robinson. Like, I'm not gonna lie, so he does take the Jordan Love Reed thing, which is fine. Like, I think that works. I don't really want to add a third piece of the Carolina offense.
Yeah,
myself. I think I'm okay taking Corum or Jawan Jennings.
I don't think I've taken Corum with Kyron, but at 112,
yeah, I think
like a reasonable
with the fall on both of them. I think we do it right.
Yeah.
Like, something that I'm not even a big proponent of doing this necessarily, but like, we got to fall on both of them. We have Love, Swift, and Chuba. Like, so even the week of the bye week, like, assuming we don't get another 2 of the teams on bye that week, we're pretty good.
Yeah. This is the room to do it with, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're locked into just taking Bryce here if he makes it. But we'll see what happens. So, what's the biggest tournament you ever played in or did well in? Like, what's your achievement?
I satellited into the main event in 2021.
Oh, that's awesome.
From like a 550 buy-in.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's kind of how what's his name? The guy from St. Louis, that Moneymaker. That's how Moneymaker got in, but
yeah.
Apparently he bought in like a lot to get the satellite.
Yeah, that's often how it goes. Is that you fire you fire 10K worth of satellites, and
Yeah.
maybe you get in, maybe you don't, maybe you just
Well,
fire
it's like at that point, why not just go?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
isn't it 10K to go?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was crazy because I was just coming off of a final table in a daily deep stack, which is like a side event at the World Series of Poker. I was originally
Okay.
just there because my sister at the time was actually dating a professional poker player, so I was hanging out with him. I final tabled this tournament. I was like, oh great, maybe I'll fire a satellite like day before I leave. Just run like absolute god, and then get into the main event. Made it to day 2, punted, lost, but it was a good time.
Yeah. Uh, I've told a World Series of Poker like mini story here before about the guy getting arrested mid tournament.
Oh, because he threw a shoe or and he was naked and something? Wasn't that?
No, he literally he just had a warrant out for his arrest, and he was like 10 times the the number 2 stack. It was only like 3 hours in to the tournament, and he had like just an insane amount. Like whenever he switched tables,
Let's
they literally had.
on the clock here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we do this for sure. Like, don't worry about it, because I think we just do this in the next round as well.
Boom. Yeah.
I think that's kind of maybe what you were thinking,
Mhm.
unless you want to go with like a Ferguson, a Sadiq, or you want to take a fall on Diggs if he makes it or whatever.
Diggs, I scooped up Diggs at like 148 at one point. He has been
Yeah, me
falling a
too.
lot, and I am down to scoop that. But I think let's stick with the plan unless anything changes. And I'm okay with doing like a 4 late tight end and maybe stop at 5 running back type of situation.
I'm fully in on that, and
Yeah.
because like even though we have a handcuff running back situation, like both of these guys have scored good points in the same week.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's the worst thing to do.
Yeah.
Let's see what the worst team is doing. We got CeeDee Lamb. We have McBride. You got the Jacobs Fall, Igbuka, Jalen Waddle, Judkins. Like, just all the worst team is just 100% ADP values. Like after the. So what do you want to do? We want to go with him? Do we want to take the Shakir or the Diggs Fall?
Let's do Ferguson.
Let's do Ferg.
Yeah. 136 feels like pretty juicy value. Maybe we can even if we don't get Ward, that's fine, right? We have a running back, wide receiver team stack that we can work with.
So Ferguson has been falling to this point like almost every draft.
Really?
I think Strange is kind of passing him back, and Sadiq has confirmed like going ahead of him now.
Yeah.
And all of the tight ends other than Travis Kelce are falling right now. So it is interesting to get him here, but he's been falling. Like I've got most of my Ferg shares in the last week.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super in on that many tight ends in this range. I'm actually kind of in on elite tight end this year. I know I get the argument that it's flat, but I think I do feel like at the top, like the McBride, Bowers, Loveland range specifically is in a position to like really outpace that like tight end 12 to 15 type of range. And so I'm kind of in on elite tight end this year. I know it may not be the most popular opinion.
No, like Dog Pound was on the other day, and he was like very against early tight end, and he doesn't like the middle range, like where Kraft and Warren and Fannin and all them go. I'm like, I don't know, like all of those have the ability to get top 5 tight ends, all of them pretty easily. Like Kraft was smashing last year. Fannin smashed with no help. Like there's just so much upside there. Tyler Warren, Pittman's gone. Like now he owns the middle of the field. Like it does help downs, but it is incredibly good for Tyler Warren.
Yeah. Ward goes. I think that's fine for us. We'll have some other options, but yeah, I think the biggest argument against my own, enjoyment of elite tight end is like the Fannin, or like the biggest argument against like the McBride, Bowers, Loveland going so early is the fact that you have that Warren, Kraft, Fannin pocket that also just seems like I'm happy to take that over a lot of the receivers in that range.
I mean, to be honest, like tight ends all the way down the board feel mispriced, and it felt this way last year in big board season as well. So by ADP, this is what we got. We got Travis Hunter. We have Omar Cooper. We have some tight ends. Like, I don't know where you are with Dallas Goedert, if you're worried about him not signing yet.
Goddard goes. I'm in on Goddard.
Okay. I'm in enough, as you've seen. Like, I don't
for sure
hit it every time, but
that goes. Okay, that's fine. Omar?
Why would you ever want Omar Cooper?
Might I
give me one reason why you should take Omar Cooper Jr.
There's this guy. His name's Omar. Don't know if you've ever heard of him. These YouTubers keep talking about him. They keep drafting him. Apparently he's good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, aren't you worried that he played extra games last year and he didn't perform great? Like he didn't do the drills. All he did is ran. Like, aren't you worried that he can't move at all? And then he'll
got the blinders on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the big 33% of him that I have is like I'm fine just doing it. I think, like I was saying in the 14th round, you take him every time. I think that you just do it there. I think we just have to take a tight end here.
I'm fine with Henry.
What
else we got?
I was looking for Isaiah Likely.
I think Likely went. Likely went. So let's just.
He went before our last pick. So
yeah.
What
are we looking at for quarterbacks here?
It's the ugly guys.
Yeah, we'll probably just have to take a shot at the end.
Something I've been doing a little bit, like, and we'll see what's going on up here. Coolers has Jaden plus Darnold, so he might take a third. He might not, but I don't mind like taking Mason Taylor and then wrapping around to taking Geno Smith, stuff like that.
You're reading my mind, brother. That's exactly where my head went to when you said it was only the only the bad guys there left. I was like, all right, Mason Taylor, Geno Smith.
Yeah. It's like the one we know. Like Tua, we know, but like, is he going to play the whole season? The Jets do feel live to if Simpson's there in the second round to just take him.
Yeah.
And maybe Geno doesn't start down the stretch, but Geno's going to start the bulk of the season, for sure.
Yeah. We could also, I mean, if Penix is still available, we could take him and try to get like a Jahan Dotson, who I haven't clicked yet, but people are talking about.
It was Dotson and Zacchaeus. They signed both of them. So you get your choice. You get your choice. You can have Jahan Dotson, who's criminally like underperformed forever.
Yeah.
But has a lot of talent. Or you could take Zacchaeus, who is just annoying.
Who's just
all best
who just on principle, because he's a fantasy football villain, is not draftable.
Yeah. I mean, he was good in like in the last round last year. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to the people who were the ball knowers who were clicking Zacchaeus. I was not getting there.
So we kind of need another receiver too.
We do. Yeah, well, there's
we could just shift our whole thing to that instead. Could I interest you in Tyreek Hill at 177?
Could I interest you in Tyreek Hill? I will interest myself. I would love to interest myself in some Tyreek Hill. I haven't clicked him in a while.
Yeah, like do you have a bunch?
was clicking him a lot early. I'm probably about where you are, like 7% at this point.
It feels fine at 180.
Yeah, 177 is a big fall for him, and let's take a swing, right? What if he resigns with KC as a little or signs somewhere else? I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it matters where he signs. If he comes back and if he even plays like the last 6 games of the season or regular season for us, like let's say he starts week 9 or whatever, like I think it's worth that pick.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good. I think it's a good swing for around 15.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying I'm going to do it every draft. Like I'm not that maniacal, but so we could do the Penix thing. We could just. I think we just ride it out and see what happens.
Yep.
We could take the Mason Taylor here. Actually, let's look. So the worst team was probably definitely going to take another quarterback. So do we just want to take Dalton Schultz or Stowers?
Yeah, let's do Stowers.
All right. And we're just going to consign the if we needed to stop at these 3 tight ends, we could.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think 4 is still perfectly on the table.
Yeah, we're in that kind of in between range where we can stop or go.
Right. Yeah. So, who is your favorite like late round click right now? Like, so somebody could snipe us.
Well, I'll name a running back since that which won't make the snipe as bad. Tank Bigsby, clicking a lot of him. I know that he's clearly the backup, but he could potentially carve out a standalone role, and 2, I mean, Saquon's old. Saquon's, he's injury prone, and I'm always a big fan of taking the backups to older, injury prone guys, or just older guys in general. But like we don't really know who CMC's backup is going to be. We don't really know who Derrick Henry's backup is going to be. We don't know who a lot of these other like aging running backs backup is going to be, but it seems like the Barkley Bigsby situation is a little bit more clear. And so I'm willing to take my swing on Bigsby a lot of the time in this range. So I have about 20%, 20 something percent of him. That's one of my
very
very
nice. I'm up on him now, and I like how you picked him because we're not going to take him anyway.
Business decisions,
Yeah. So Gino is still available. So are both of these, and I like. Okay, so that happened. Like, if we want another quarterback, like, we're going to have one unstacked is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I feel good about Bryce Young. I'm fine shipping it like that, but I also don't feel great about it either.
Yeah, it doesn't make for the easiest, look back and be like, oh yeah, it's kind of a gross team to look at when those are your only 2 guys. I'm okay with. Let's see what else we got.
We could do the stack.
Yeah, I say we just. I'm a bit conservative with build structure and stuff like that, so I would say just go Gino. But let's
do it. I kind of agree. Like, I mean, Stowers could just end up there as well in the second round.
Good point.
Like, Mason Taylor's a real tight end and Stowers isn't, so they could play both of them.
There you go.
Like, because he's literally just an H-back. Sometimes he definitely is not great, but you know what? He does start. I need to move Claiborne down in my ranks. I like the click, but now we're getting some clarity on people like Emmanuel Wilson, who's probably a really good click right now. He did go. So do you think we need a tight end? Like I'm very high on these tight ends right here. All of them.
Yeah.
Or What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm not huge on any of the wide receivers. So let's click let's click one of these tight ends here. Let's do we'll do Kate Otten. That seems good.
Sounds good. So if we go 4 tight ends, we did go 4 tight ends.
Yeah.
But something I've been doing with 4 tight ends here, like if I have Dart, I'm just adding Theo because Harbaugh, like I think Theo in these last rounds is still able to pay off.
Yeah. I'm probably like round 19 or 20 on Theo. I was looking at him there, but I feel like he's gonna fall a little bit more, and
he will, but we're in the dollar range.
Yeah.
And Otten is just a better all-around pick. I'm not going to be taking Theo unless it's a Dart team anymore.
Yeah, and we can also take Slayton too.
Yep, that was something I was going to mention. Since it's been mentioned, let's put it in the queue.
Oh yeah. Sorry, didn't make a business decision there, but
it's all good. Like
if we get, getting sniped on a scroll is like annoying, but it's like in an EV sense, it doesn't matter that much.
It's a good scroll, so it makes sense for people. Like I know Sidekick recommends Slayton all the time.
Yeah, that's that's where I get my ideas from. So
yeah, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got 5 running backs, 4 tight ends. We're taking Darius Slayton. Like, I mean,
yeah. Do you use Sidekick?
I don't like taking 5 running backs and 4 tight ends on all my teams, so I don't always use the Sidekick. I've experimented with it, like using it a lot and using it not very much. I like having it up, but
just to kind of look.
Yeah, just to see. But I've found that just practically, I find it ends up being easier when for me to mostly just use it passively.
So do you keep it up just to like be like, oh, well, it wants to do the thing I want to do right now, so we're gonna like you use it to like help yourself feel good about yourself?
Yeah, it's either confirmation bias or I will go, oh, it's a stupid computer, and then I'll do my own thing, right? So
what could they know without the schedule out? Like if I get let's go ahead and lock this in since we're talking about it. Lutz is a big Jackson Dart fan and the 12 hole, so we know that they want to get Giants pieces.
Absolutely. And now a receiver to send us off here. I have some in mind.
Good. I like the wide receiver scrolls. Aren't you, Coolers? Let me know. Aren't you worried about Chris Rodriguez? Inject.
Yeah. Where did C-Rod go in this one? I would take him like the 170s typically. I feel like he goes
91.
91. All right, good. I think that's pretty good value.
I don't know what to do with that room.
It's not the easiest one to parse.
No. I feel bad about my Malachi Fields shares. I'm not going to lie about that.
That was a lucky fade for me.
Yeah. All right. Who do you want?
We have Bryce Young, so we could do Leggett, but we already have the wide receiver and the running back. So I like Jalen Knoll. We could do him.
Let's do that.
Yeah. What are you at? Is that 0.9%?
Yeah,
nice.
0.9.
Right. Yeah, we got to get you over that. Over the 1% hump at least.
Like I that's why I like doing it. Like I actually am pretty. So 0.9 Jaden Higgins, 11. I think Nico's a smash.
Yeah.
And then I got Sumdell and no. I'm just Xavier Hutchinson exists.
Yeah.
And he's still there, and the coaching staff's the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the big con there, and the reason why he's only a 23rd round pick is because of how buried he is on the depth chart, and it'll take some real depth chart luck for him to actually get any meaningful playing time. But I like the bet on talent. I think the upside is there. I think he can he's still on his second year. Higgins is still on his second year. They're still defining their careers.
Both of them got solid draft capital. Both of them got like a pretty good landing spot as far as competition, you would think. I don't know why they loved Xavier Hutchinson so much last year, but that definitely was to their detriment, for sure.
Yeah, maybe they learned their lesson.
I don't think they did. They continued it in the playoffs.
Damn.
All right, we got a 3-5-8-4 here. Jackson Dart, Bryce Young, Geno Smith, running back. Jeremiah Love, Kyron, DeAndre Swift, Chuba, and Blake Corum for the handcuff. The weird after 80, like at 112, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of where he needs to go, though.
Yeah, I'm not taking much Corum, partly because I'm a Kyron bull, but also because I don't think he should be any go a beat higher than 110, 105 maybe.
Wide receiver: Amon-Ra, McMillan, Christian Watson, Waddale, Obar, Tyreek. Don't know where that came from. Darius Slayton and Jalen Noel. I like this. We got two really solid pieces, and then a good mix of floor and ceiling throughout.
Yep, I like the balance here.
And we got the best pick on the board, Omar Cooper.
Our guy.
Yeah. Tight end: Jake Ferg, Hunter Henry, Eli Stowers, and Cade Otton.
Boom, we did it. We did the 4. That's a robust room. If I do so myself.
That is a high upside tight end room too. Like like Hunter Henry's spiked for 20 points before. Jake Ferguson's got to 20. Otton's got to 20, and Stowers is just like he's the shot, right?
He's the upside shot, and then we got 3 starters who can fill in week after week, who can give us flex points, all that stuff. Jake Ferguson, maybe he gets back to his touchdown catching ways that he was flashing early last season. We got good stuff here.
Yeah. All right. Let's let you grade Cooler's team.
All right.
Wow.
Jaden. Okay.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels. Yeah, it's got a 2.6. All right. We got a 2.693 here from Coolers at quarterback. Jaden Daniels, Sam Darnold, and doesn't look like there's a third QB on that team. All right. Okay. All right. Pretty strong.
Aren't you worried that Jaden's going to miss the whole season again?
Yeah. Isn't this guy like made of glass or something? Come on.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. He wasn't even the MVP of the Super Bowl. James Cook. All right. Boring pick. Love it. Saquon Barkley. Even more boring pick. We like it. Scadaboo.
The least boring pick, but
just a good pick.
It's crazy ADP value though. Like there's not going to be many 6th round teams of Scadaboo.
Yeah. And obviously, like in retrospect, we have Dart. That would have been nice to have Dart and Scadaboo, but it's we're all good. Katron Allen, rookie upside there, not bad. Najee Harris, you like Pirates, LaQuint Allen, the RB3 there.
Yeah, the pass blocking specialist.
Hell yeah! No, it's all seriousness. It's a solid room.
It really is. Like I like the Katron Allen pick with a room with 2 studs and Scadaboo.
I mean, just as I'm going through it, it's like, take your boring high production guys and take your swings in the middle of that running back room. I like that.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, we got Garrett Wilson, which I like. I think he should be going about where he goes. I think Geno. I think maybe a little bit even more with Geno potentially. Ladd. Michael Wilson. I like Michael Wilson as a click, especially. Like I like the upside. I'm a Brissett believer. I mean, it could be very much just a flash in the pan, but I mean, the guy, he threw 55 times in a game last year. Malik Willis, 23 is his max, and Jacoby Brissett throws the ball so much. But maybe it was just a flash in the pan. But that's why I'm tantalized by Michael Wilson. I'm tantalized. I'm not gonna lie. Jordan Addison, Xavier Worthy, Rashid Shaheed, Travis Hunter. I do like the Travis Hunter click. I was watching Pete's stream, by the way. I think he has 100% Travis Hunter through his first 4 or 5 drafts or something.
Yeah, He's very bullish on it,
Very,
from what I've
very
seen.
hunter maxing is what he called it. Ridley, I like. Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams, great last round pick there. 20 picks past ADP. Could definitely see him being the guy over Booty, and being the deep threat guy that gives you the spike weeks you need. Tight end. What do we got here? Dalton Kincaid.
Hold on. I had sounds. I had to destroy the sounds. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Just wanted to make sure I was still coming through.
Yeah.
Kincaid,
Yeah, you were.
Barner, Schultz. Damn. Yeah, Coolers. Good team. As expected, I would say. Sorry for the half roast there.
Yeah. Man, like Kincaid has been falling a lot. I don't know what to think about him because he's had that knee issue for 2 straight seasons. And last year and this year in the off season, he's opted not to get the cleanup done. Like you would think that after the first year, you're just gonna let your body didn't heal correctly. Like you're just gonna expect it to the second year. Like I don't know. There could be more risk involved than what I know. I'm not a doctor, right? It could be one of those things that, well, there is some risk in the recovery process or something. So I don't know, but it feels weird.
Yeah, I'm fine with his price there. They still have Dawson Knox. I think he's there for another 3 years or something. He's, Dawson Knox is Josh Allen's best friend. So that's always obviously a thing in the rear view. I mean, I kind of expected him to fall a little bit more after the DJ Moore signing. It seems like he's kind of stayed in the similar range. So I've kind of cooled off on him, but I think it's a fair spot.
Yeah. I'm going to get to this question real quick, and then we'll go through the other teams.
Absolutely.
No, the Sports Affiliation is a stream that I watched a couple years ago. They're not very big. They do a lot of different things. They do all different kinds of sports, but the guy, JC, was doing a stream last night of drafters, and the draft you were in and we were talking about was being streamed. That's why we were talking about that. But yeah, so let's go to the next team. Let's go to ladies first. We got a 3-6-8-3 here. We got Brock Purdy, Tyler Shuck, Mac Jones. You still have to convince me on Mac Jones. I'm still completely not buying Mac Jones moving anywhere. Like I know everybody who lives out in San Francisco believes it. They want it. It makes sense to move on and get something from him, all this stuff. But you know what doesn't make sense? Not having a backup whenever your quarterback was hurt and you wouldn't have made the playoffs without him. Like, I just don't see why the Niners as an organization would make the move.
It's from what I've heard, they're asking for, an understandably astronomical price for him. That being said, I do like the upside, obviously, of Mac Jones starting for another team. I'm with on that.
So like, I think by astronomical, they're thinking more like the Matt Castle deal from years ago, where it's like a second and a third.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't think it's like, it's just because the word astronomical is probably pretty biased on whatever the buyer thinks that their thing is worth.
Yeah, it's maybe hyperbolic. Right. I was thinking like 2 seconds, so I guess that would just be it's a hefty price.
Well, a second and a third is like even less, right? Like a 2 seconds is like fine. Like if it's a guy you want who could start for, like, I wouldn't get rid of Mac Jones for 2 seconds, like for less than 2 seconds, probably if I was them.
Yeah. I mean, it seems reasonable.
Yeah. Running back, Bijan, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne. I like this. You get a little bit of a fall on Henry, and then you pull up Etienne. That's got to be a very low-owned 3-piece combo. Tajay Spears, Jordan James for the stack, Justice Hill.
I clicked Justice Hill in my ugly zero RB draft that I did recently. So the team wasn't great, but I do like a little Justice Hill click in round 20. He's still there.
I think it's a really good click. I'm just not willing to make it because he left last season with a neck injury, and we've not heard any information since then.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's a bad click. It's like it's better. It's a better click than Joe Mixon ever was. So,
Amen to that.
like sorry if you were a Joe Mixon bull, but like it was never the right click. I think I had one share and I think I autoed it. But no, I got him at like 1 or 200 when he was going in the 140s or for that week. He fell for in that room for whatever reason. Wide receivers: Mike Evans, Cardinal Tate, Alec Pierce, Ricky Pearsall, Chris Godwin, Josh Downs, Zachariah Branch, Jeremy Bernard. That is a really solid room.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jawan Johnson, Mark Andrews, David Njoku. So you got the the Ricky Pearsall stack with you got the double stack actually because you got Evans, Pearsall,
and Pearsall.
That's nice. And then you stacked the Jordan James on top of it. You got Tyler Shuck to stack up with ETN. And then Jawan John. Like, I love this team. This team is awesome.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah, big fan.
Shout out to pulling up Godwin. Well, I guess that's probably where he goes now, right? 96.
Yeah, he goes around there.
Yeah.
All right. You got the game tight.
Game tight. Yeah.
I'll read through it and then you give like like what you think of the room.
Sure.
We got a 3-8-7-2 here. We got Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Malik Willis.
Yep. Sounds reasonable. Seems all right. It seems like a lot of capital. I know Game Tight's always doing a lot of cool, experimental, unique stuff with his build. So I'm willing to let him cook and see what he did with the rest of this team. But my first thought off the bat is a little bit too much real estate.
Did you notice this?
Okay.
8 in a row, I believe.
Right.
Or almost.
Right.
Almost
eight out of the last 9. Yeah. I mean, he's the king of doing stuff like that. So
I don't even necessarily think it's bad. He's got like good names here.
Yeah.
Rashad White, Emmett Johnson, Alvin Kamara, Nicholas Singleton, Isaiah Pacheco, who I think by BBM season is going to be going like 150.
Oh yeah. 195 is great. Yeah.
Ray Davis, Ollie Gordon, Jalen Wright.
The double bet on HN injury or HN traded, probably.
Oh, Calvin Austin signed with the Giants, apparently.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, so I like it as well. I think Kamara might have fallen too far at this point. I think Kamara in the 170s is like okay. I still don't love it, but like I don't think it's a bad click either. Like early in the season, he's probably gonna get some sort of role unless he just retires.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, is he live to get traded and not retire, or is he really just not going to play for another team?
All I know is that in the midseason trade last year, he told them he would retire.
Okay.
That like, and like Steve mentioned the other day, like it could just be that he didn't want to pick up and move in the middle of a season, learn a new offense, all that stuff. Like, but if he had a whole off season, maybe it changes his view. But I believe his quote, and I don't have it on me, but I believe that whenever he was asked about it, he specifically said something about my home is in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, he's probably just not going to play for another team.
Yeah, that's pretty clear. But yeah, I think he's definitely still draftable and should be and probably I think I'm in agreement with the other on that.
Yeah, so wide receiver, the double stack, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, he got it. Terry McLaurin, Marvin Harrison, Quentin Johnston, Casey Concepcion, and Trey Harris. So you got the double stack with Herbert. Johnston's been falling like a rock. You got him at ADP, but this is later than he was going before. And then Bowers and Gadsden. So you got the triple stack there.
Yeah.
I don't hate the team. Like, it's going to be hard to get there here. Rashad White should probably be going at like 115 now.
Yeah.
The fact that he didn't in this room, like I already have 18%. So, like I was pulling him up to 130 over and over again because like the only spots available were Seattle, Washington, and there was one other.
Yeah.
And it was like just the the nut landing spots was like the only spots left.
Yeah, that's sharp. That's sharp.
So like I just started pulling them up over and over and over again. I was already at like 10, 11%, but I got it up to like 19% over the last week and a half.
Yeah, I like that as an example of like a zero
Yeah.
RB room where you catch a lot of where you can catch a lot of falling value.
Right,
and really
because
hang your team
he
around.
gets this CLV and he gets this CLV, and then Emmett Johnson, yeah, he got him before ADP, but like if you like him, you like him. Kamara could easily do something. The only thing you needed, like, for this to be awesome, like if there was one more guy, like if instead of Concepcion, if there was like a Jordan Mason available or something, like that would be the only thing, just to make sure. Oh, he goes right before.
Ooh, yeah. Well,
Well,
maybe
like, and then Coleman's not even a guarantee, right?
right.
So, but yeah, no, it was a well built team. I think he got unlucky with that. And we got Lutz. I'll go
Lutz.
through Lutz's team.
Yep.
3, 5, 8, 4. Jalen Hurts, ass. Jordan Love, ass. Fernando Mendoza, super ass.
Ass.
Yeah, Ashton Genty, Devon Achan,
More like
Brees
Aston
Hall.
Genty.
Yeah, Aston Genty, Devon Ashan. All right, okay, we're done. Brees Hall, Zach Charbonnet, Tank Bigsby, Devonta Smith, Mekhi Lemon, Jacoby Myers, Michael Pittman, Jaden Reed, Jalen McMillan, Tank Dell, Jacoby Lane, Britton Strange, Chigakonkwo, Darnell Washington, and Michael Mayer. I think it's a solid team. It's surprising you drafted this many ass players and still got a team that's competent. Good job. Good job.
You got the double tank stack with Bigsby and Dell.
Yeah, yeah.
Tank Bigsby is like, that's like, you don't have to, that's a cool enough name. You don't have to like make any ass puns. You know, it's just Tank Bigsby.
I can't remember what his actual name is. I don't think his actual name is Tank. Look it up real quick. I believe that's it's like Woody Marks, huh?
Yeah, it's Cartavius Bigsby.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, there's a reason he goes by Tank. Like, there's a reason the guy goes by Woody.
Yeah.
Laquavius or whatever.
Yes.
There's a reason. Yeah, but great team. Are you able to do a second draft?
Yeah, I'm down.
I have just enough time to do the second draft, and then we will be heading out to go to the Nice and Blunt stream. All right. For anybody who wants to join a big board, we will be doing a big board, and we will be joining 15 seconds.
We never leave the rhyme. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
All right. We're going to get an entire room full of the Who crew, it looks like.
Nice. I'm going to grab my water bottle. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
All good. Waiting on 7, it's probably laggy. Waiting on 6, so it is not lagging. We got New York Giants, Carolina Panthers, and Gino. All right. Yeah, so that team I was looking for earlier. 3 more to start, by the way, everybody. This team right here. I ended up, Lamar fell to 54. Like, so I wanted to get weird. I did Ashton Genty, Omarion Hampton. Like,
Nice.
I did Ashton Genty to 6 to get a unique team, and then Hampton falls all the way back.
Right.
And like, so I got something that you get at the 3-4 turn or the 1-2 turn all the time, but now I can pair it with something unique in the middle of the board, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're getting unique with that specific duo.
It worked out so well. I'll show you in a minute. But Genty, Hampton, Jordan Mason, Rashad White,
Nice.
Wynn, Jonathan Brooks, Damon Claiborne, just for like I had a free pick. Chris Olave fell back. So I got a Genty Hampton with Olave team.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took Loveland here. And then Caleb Williams fell to 78. So I got Lamar at 54, Caleb at 78. Now the wide receiver room isn't even that bad. Olave, Harrison, Wandale, Worthy, Dobbs, Cooper, Adonai, Flournoy, Bryce Lance. Like, and then 3 tight. Like, I think this team is fantastic. This is probably my favorite team.
Yeah, I like the taking 2 quarterbacks early, especially like I have a lot of combos of 2 really good quarterbacks, especially when they fall like yours did, right? Like 6 to 10 picks past
Yeah.
ADP.
Look at that. We're back at the 9.
Wow,
Fantastic.
109.
Yeah, we got the 109. We have Coolers at the 4. We have Game Tight at the 7. We have Quicksta at the 8. If you're in here and I didn't shout you out, let me know. I'm not sure if Limerix follows or not, but if you do, let me know. Yield Fates, one of the better names on Underdog. Also, if you're just popping in, if you could smash the like, that'd be fantastic. And also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, give me a sub. We were at 366 or 466 when we started. We're still at 466, but like at 500, we're going to do a 12-hour live stream. And we're also going to add in a bunch of emojis and do some fun things as well. We're on pace at the moment to get there, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so this team, I'm going to assume Amon-Ra doesn't make it back. And even if so, I wouldn't mind doing something a little different.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I mean, I need to be doing that as well, diversifying a little bit. So I'm on board with that.
Yeah. Like, I really like Ashton Genty this year, but I think him and Hampton are really good picks. But like, I need to mix in Achan and okay, just broke, I guess. I need to mix in James Cook and Achan. Like, I got 4.7% James Cook, but I don't think he's a bad pick.
I was going to suggest pulling up Jefferson, but Game Tight already on that plane.
Yeah. So what do you like here?
Let's do Genty.
Let's do Genty.
Yo, yo, yo. Getting Jenny with it. Getting Jenny with it.
All right. Did you do that on purpose? It looks like you forgot about it. Like when I was watching you down below.
I did. I forgot.
Looked like you forgot about it.
I forgot about the getting Genty with it. Yeah. But maybe it was something subconscious, something primal in my brain. Was like, roll the clip.
Will be an ass emoji in honor of Lutz. Like, yeah, I don't know. We will probably do some fun emojis like that are driven by the community. But like basically I'm gonna have like a bunch of like little owl emojis with like some basic sayings, and then we'll fit in some other things. I'll have to figure out how to make emojis. I don't think it's really that hard now with AI to create an emoji. All right, folks, stop. Smash that like. Thank you. So I wouldn't mind doing something a little weird here.
Mm-hmm.
And pulling up somebody to this side of the board.
Yeah.
Like a Nico or like I'm also fine like just taking a Saquon share here. I don't do that very much.
Let's do Nico.
Yeah, let's have fun. Are you against fun? I'm not against fun.
Not against fun.
Like I don't like because Nico has been a lock from 21 to 28.
Yeah.
And like we were talking earlier, like the contest is getting closer to Phil. Like we're over 50%. We're at 60% now. this is something that very few teams are going to have. Like Olave does fall back over here a little bit if you pull Genty all the way up, but Nico, like, you could get the same thing from the 6 by doing this, but like I don't mind doing this, and it's going to get us on this side of the board as well.
Yeah, I like it. I like that as a unique combo.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker was another thought that I had.
So I'm kind of against Kenneth Walker in the early second right now because he was going. Like I get it. It's a new information window, and in every information window, like the back half of your team is going to be so much different. But for the unique combos, like what matters is like the early part of the draft.
Yeah.
And the back half is just filling in your roster and trying to find as few holes as possible.
Right.
So I know I have several Kenneth Walker shares at like 34, 35.
Yeah. Same.
So I'm sure I have a Genty Walker team, or many other people have them, but you're going to be trading Hampton or Barkley or Drake London or Malik Neighbors for McMillan. Like, and I'm not even saying that that's that bad, but it is kind of a tier break thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in a DFS slate, it's what, like probably 60-40, maybe even 55-45 with those players, right? Like on a single game to win it all. So it probably shouldn't be everything, but I was already overweight Kenneth Walker. So not like heavy, but like 11%.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that. And then, yeah, he's not somebody who you can really like, pigeonhole on one side of the board or the other. So, and
yeah, he's been everywhere.
Yeah. And obviously he's risen more than
until we address left tackle or right tackle. Like, I still worry a little. Which is the whole I don't want Jeremiah Love thing. It's not anything against Love. It's I don't think a bad offensive line team should do that. All right. So we got Genty. We have Nico. We could take Allen here. We could take McMillan, Higgins, Rice.
I like Josh Allen here. I mean, I would take him just because I'm underweight Josh Allen. But I also think he fits with the team as well.
Yeah, like
we should just be taking ADP value here, and he was the clearest one. So I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that big of a value, but like we definitely need to keep people that are on the side of the board because we're building a team based around Nico Collins, right?
Yeah. That's what I should say. It's not even ADP value, like consistent ADP with the like right side of the board type of ADP. Like if we get too much ADP value, all of a sudden we ruin the uniqueness. So,
stat with receivers on this team. Like I haven't got a bunch of them, but I think like it's the Genty Rice thing.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's a possible thing. Like I said, I don't love it, and I'm fully good. Like I only got 4.57%. So like it would be getting because I have a bag of Genty, I have a bag of Nico, and I'm slightly overweight on Josh Allen. Okay. So like on this team specifically, I wouldn't hate it. But I'm also fully good, like doing Lad here too. Like it's also let's do Rice.
Yeah. I think he's just clear value click there and potential divisional correlation. Like it could be just the league just ignores it, right? Like that there's precedent for that, and so
it's such a bad situation. Like.
Yeah, it sucks that we have to have these like really crappy real life discussions about these players who are not the best of guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't care what kind of person they are, but I mostly care like, are they going to be able to play for my team? Like, do I think that kind of stuff should be punished? Absolutely, but like, I just want to know information, like. And we're just buying scarcity right now.
Yeah,
is all it is. Now it's justified. Like it's absolutely justified because I do think that if he gets suspended, it could be minimum 10 games.
Yeah.
So Which knowing that, I think that when you do this, like I think we go hero quarterback, push our last one for a while, and I think we actually attack a couple like middle of the board receivers to make sure we can survive if Rice is suspended.
Right. Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I kind of when I take Rice, I'm kind of trying to build it as I'm expecting him out 10 games and that I'm basically out my 4th round pick. Like I'm not building my wide receiver room as it has a 4th round pick for advancing.
Yeah.
Right or wrong. Kyler, 1 year of Miami, Minnesota official. Super Bowl. This has Lutz. Nice. That is fantastic.
It's good stuff.
I have 13.4% or 13.2 or something Jefferson. So, I mean, no. I did a double elite yesterday and it was fantastic. But
Oh, that sucks.
like
Balls, though.
Thank
good,
you.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Integrity.
Integrity of the
integrity.
All right.
Protected.
Judkins, Swift, Harvey, Carnell, Tate. I kind of like Tate here.
Yeah, Tate.
I mean, we just got Kansas City's 1 and 2.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Let's go.
I'm kind of leaning that the Giants take Carnell Tate still. Mekhi Lemon, by the way, ran today as Bro Day, and it was quote between a 4.48 and a 4.54.
I saw that.
Which is exactly what you would expect, which is exactly where Carnell Tate was with the whole 40 gate thing going on too. Like some people were saying they had Carnell Tate at like 4.40. Like those hand times were all over the place. I mean, we could absolutely do that. I don't even hate. I don't know.
TJ Moore goes at 60. I'm not like super in on him, but he would have maybe made sense for the stack.
Yeah, he would have, but
you don't need a stack for Josh Allen.
Not necessarily. I mean, we could go him again. We could take either Lemon or Tyson or Harrison. You said you're in on Wilson though.
I like Swift.
I think for this team specifically too, like it makes sense. Like get our double anchor, get our hero. It's also ADP on this side of the board with the Nico.
Yep.
Now I'm sure I have several. Like let's just look, because the Bestball overlay has this combo tool thing.
Oh, great!
So I can go to DeAndre Swift, and I can look. Then I can click Nico, and I've got 2 teams with of 10 teams that I had in my portfolio. So now 3 of 11 Nico teams have DeAndre Swift on it.
Oh, okay,
which is fine.
That's a cool feature.
Yeah, so like I can also do Swift and then click Rice, and one of my 10 teams have him. So like you could do this in the middle of the draft, and then underneath it shows you what it is. This side is like I haven't taken Harrison with this player.
Okay, gotcha.
So like yeah, it's nice for like late in the season where we are for portfolio management stuff.
That makes sense.
The amount of Kyler and Minnesota daycare memes we're going to see this year is going to be insane. It will be pretty unbearable. I would have 30% Lamar if I was drafting this contest. I'm trying to keep it cool because like as good of a price Lamar is, like Jaden Daniels is still just as good, if not a better price. Because like he goes in the middle of the 6th all the time.
Yeah.
And like
I got him at 71 a couple days ago.
I got him on. I got a 72 stacked with McLaurin on DK. DK, where all the quarterbacks go all over the place.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Like, it's wild. Like the Jaden price is wild. Like just wild this year. All right, so I think we take Ricky Pearsall, Algier, or one of these guys. I think we take out of these positions, unless you like Fannin here. I actually wouldn't.
I would make the case for Jacoby Myers. Now I see a 0.9%er there, so it might be an uphill battle, but
no, like I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Especially with the Rashid Rice thing. Like,
yeah,
I think that he kind of fits the uncertainty of Rice quite a bit, and the uncertainty of Carnell Tate. It also opens us up for this quarterback, but I would opt for this quarterback. I don't know. Like, I think both of them are fine. Like, if one of these two make it back, I think we could just be done, right?
Yeah.
And you were just talking about how you like that. I've been on this whole season. I like getting the double anchor and then building thin at running back 3 through 6.
Yep.
So I'm kind of in on that. I mean, Harold Fannin is here though.
And Harold Fannin is from my hometown. We were both from Canton, Ohio. He went to a rival high school of mine.
Does he suck? No.
Well, they crushed us in football. We got him in basketball, but they obviously crushed us in football.
Yeah. Okay.
I was a debate kid, so I didn't have a dog in that fight.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Do you want to do the quarterback here?
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's do Lawrence.
Let's do Lawrence.
Yeah.
He has more backstack options also.
Mm-hmm. Also, my one finals team.
Do you know Jamie?
I don't actually know any of the family, or at least I don't think I know.
But Jamie claims to be his stepdad because he was doing a piece on Fannin on Harold before he really got steamed up, and he lives in Canton, or he was at Canton, I believe, and met his mom. Because he was randomly talking to somebody, and it was his uncle. It's like, hey, you should show this to his mom. It's like, what? You know him?
Oh, damn.
Or something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy. Small world.
Yeah.
So my one finals team last year was in the Poodle, and I think you also had a finals team in the or what?
I did.
Poodle.
I did.
I think we both placed around the same, just struck out in the finals, basically.
I finished at 101. I missed the very last play of the game, of this Monday night game, cost me the top 100 finish for the extra $100.
Oh God! Well, sorry.
It was fine because it also won me $150 in daily. Right. So I lost. I lost in the best ball, but the daily stuff I did better. Right.
Nice. Yeah. So I was a little bit. I was a little bit I did not do well in the finals, but my team was a Trevor Lawrence team backstacked with round 18 Parker Washington that also had Jacoby Myers on it that I had drafted when he was a Raider that just happened to work out such that I had a double stack backstack. Didn't do that much. I mean, it obviously helped in the semis when Trevor dropped the 40 ball or whatever. And that team also had Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce on it, who were both low owned, but that was the Chris Oladokun era. So that I was basically dead on arrival, unfortunately.
I had a really fun team where I pulled because the Poodle, I pulled that Puka to every position. It just had Puka everywhere, and it was a Puka, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, James Cook team.
Oh, so
because I got the James Cook fall, but then Jacobs did nothing, right? I don't think I could pass up Sam Laporta if he made it.
Sure.
I don't know if you feel the same way.
Well, I've seen him fall here a bunch lately, which I hadn't seen.
All the tight ends is what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm very in on Godwin here.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's look and make sure we're not missing something.
Sure, yeah. Do Due diligence.
And with our next pick, I'm gonna say something that might be a little wild. Something I mentioned earlier today about a price on a player that probably should be a lot higher than it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, Bryson, you should be. I wouldn't be ecstatic about it, but I do think you feel good about it. Like I think he's going to get to play for sure.
30% C-Rod.
Yeah.
Respect.
Who in the hell is? Where am I not muted?
Is it me? Maybe my Discord beeps are beeping for you?
No.
Okay.
It has to be. I don't know. I have every server muted right now.
All right. Were you thinking?
Like we could go Dobbins here
Okay.
for the divisional correlation, or we could do Rashad White.
That's what I figured that's what you were.
Or Dobbs. Dobbs is kind of a value here too.
Oh yeah. Let's do Dobbs.
Let's do Dobbs.
Let's keep the wave of wide receivers.
Yeah, like this feels fantastic for Rice.
Yeah, Jacoby Myers, floor. Chris Godwin, floor. Romeo Dobbs, floor.
Yeah.
Like these are some floor, some floor wide receivers to balance out the Rashi Rice swing. I like that.
Turn on streamer mode. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I could just close my program. We'll just do. That's usually what I do. I just close Discord if there are beeps that happen that bother me. But yeah, so let's go through the team real quick. We got a 2-2-6. We have Josh Allen. We have Trevor Lawrence. We have Genty, DeAndre Swift, Nico, Rashid Rice, Cardinal Tate, Jacoby Myers, Chris Godwin, Romeo Dobbs.
Boom.
I think it's a good team.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Dobbs pick. I mean, I like Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins as well in that range. I'm clicking him occasionally.
J.K. Dobbins, I feel like moves. Like I think he stays close to here. Maybe goes to kind of where Corum is, and I think Harvey kind of falls to like the 7th by BBM.
Mm-hmm.
Like when BBM launches, I think we're going to see a complete change in ADP very quickly. Because there's a lot of things people don't want to chase up the price because of all the prices that have happened previously.
Sure.
And a BBM season, like whenever a new contest launches that's a time box, like those time box ADPs they reflect into BBM. So like all of those drafts, the ADP is set by the whole site, right?
Yeah.
So people don't care as much about the previous price then. So that assists ADP in moving quite a bit as well. So, but I think we're going to see a lot of these prices change. Like Mike Evans, do I think he should go where he goes right now? Yeah. But like, am I worried about it? Well, I had 17% whenever the thing happened. So no, not worried about it. Will I still take him here and there at the 4-5 turn? Probably. But
yeah, that was one. The Mike Evans was a guy the Sidekick was recommending a lot, so I did get some of him just through that, but then on just through obviously my own, interest in him. So I'm glad that I don't feel like I need to take a bunch of him where he's going now. So
right, so. Somebody thought what we were saying was smart and took Rashad White over here.
Sure.
If you're listening, Sam Anderson, say something in the chat. Give me a sub.
Venmo us 50 cents.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I just want the sub. That's just like give me a sub. That'll help out. Even more.
Subscribe to who? Venmo me 50 cents.
That's right. I'm gonna make a argument for a guy. I mean, what tight ends are left? I think we take Mike Washington.
Yeah.
I've not taken very much of him since he's been around 15.
Yeah, same.
But I do think that this specific team it works for.
Absolutely.
And the more that the draft is coming along, the more it actually seems like he is going to get drafted by the end of round 2.
Mm-hmm.
So if he gets round 2 capital versus the round 3 capital the Teuton got, now I wonder where he's going to go. Is all like. I do think that Washington might be Seattle's target too.
Yeah, Seahawks. That's 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 a
I
very
could
real possibility.
I could see them trading back in around 1, and then in the middle of the second taking either Price or Washington. I mean, Jalen Coker's still here at 136.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Jonah Coleman. We could double up, but
We could do that.
let's just I mean, what we got six wideouts already. I mean, I'm down to.
We could take Sadiq or what about Brenton Strange?
Yeah, Strange with Lawrence. Great,
Yeah.
Great last minute idea. Thanks.
Yeah, you seem to be struggling with it, and I was like, you know what? I love Brenton Strange.
Yeah, like take the wheel. It's I always it's like whenever there's a 20 pick fall on a guy, it always kind of puts my brain in a blinder because it's like it's like tempting, but we were at what, like 2-3-6-0 or something like that. We have tight end.
We have 2-3-6-0, no tight end. But like if you take that, you're just done.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not that.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. You just have to be willing to just
not take the usually when there's one fall like that though, more of those kind of falls from that position tend to happen.
Right.
Because the room generally panics and doesn't build out their best roster.
Yeah. Yeah. It's more of it could be an indicator of just the room being willing to
game tight. Let me know what percent Emmett Johnson you have, because every draft I'm in with you, you still take Emmett Johnson in the 140s. I'm just curious. Let me know. But sorry to cut you off there. I just
that's all right.
Wanted to point that out. Like every draft.
I'm just looking at these other some of these other players going around this range.
Yeah. This is why I love, and I've been talking about this for a while as well. But I love if you get one of these, like just 2 quarterbacks by round 9 and just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like the teams just feel good. Now this is a spot like here, like we were just saying, Diggs, like he falls, like that would have been a second one to where the choice of having him.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the keeping our flexibility open at wide receiver. Certainly, we'll see some value coming down the board here, and then we also were able to get Brenton Strange to at least get some reasonable production at tight end from our tight end.
Like, I am very into one of those guys, and I mean I'm even in on Goddard as well.
Yep.
You've gotten Emmett plenty to. Yeah, I tend to see Emmett in every room that I watch people streaming. He goes at like 165. I mean, this is a smash Sadiq, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Click
153. This is his old ADP in today's market where we have information. Like, that is awesome.
Fist pump.
Yeah.
Fist pump pick.
I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, but like I watch other people stream and I see Emmett Johnson go super late, and then I do them offline or in my streams and he goes at like 140 in every draft. Like it's wild. And I'm not taking him. Like yeah.
They see your new username and it just instantly reminds them of Emmett Johnson. So they have
maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm not like that upset about it because if he smashes, it does like I would like to have the shares late, but like I have enough shares that I'll probably piece something together. So we could go with likely here, or we could take one of these RBs.
Connor's gone. Do you take the big Brooks swing?
I mean, I've taken that swing a lot.
You've taken that swing a lot. Yeah, let's do Brooks.
All right.
Chig went at 150. Went at the turn there at 157. That's. I feel like he's going all over the place. I've seen him stay around 200. I've seen people pull him up super
I
high.
wasn't sure how high he was going to move, so I moved him to 190.
Sure.
I think I'm willing to take him at 160. Like Jaden Daniels' offense, like we already seen them. Zach Ertz was awesome in fantasy. Like Jaden Daniels targets the tight end. My 30% Emmett feels worse of all my bags. Yeah, like I don't know. Like I've been wrong on 2 bags, and it's Emmett Johnson and Theo Johnson, or Emmett and Theo Johnson. So Johnson and Johnson, not the best for me.
Same here.
And I think I feel worse about the Theo bags than the Emmett bags, because the Emmett bags, we're still going to get a spike or 2 out of Theo, but like the Emmett bags still feel like it's super landing spot dependent. Like there's definitely a world where we open up in BBM and Emmett Johnson's back at 120.
Right. Yeah, like he's like the bet is still live. It's just the price is lower because of the combine.
There's also a world where we open it up and he's undrafted, like my boy from last year.
Oh yeah,
Damian Martinez. There's also that world. So it feels shaky, but at least there's hope there. Like there's like the Theo stuff. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of hope. Like you'll get a game or 2, but yeah. I think Theo keeps his inline role, maybe a slightly better Dawson Knox. Yeah, I think that Theo's still clickable, but like I was aggressively taking him at 150. So like now that he's in the last round, and like he's going to keep that role. Harbaugh and Nagy both like double tight end stuff in the red zone. Being a run first team that they're planning on being, like it's good for them. Chris Rodriguez just went too.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Cooler's took him 172. I'm on board with that. Actually, I think I think taking him in the 170s is perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, there's definitely. I mean, they're both going to take a running back. So Game Tide's going to take the guy I would like to get because he took him in the last draft. But the other guy is probably a slightly. Oh, he didn't. He took Kamara. So I would like to go Pacheco.
I was thinking Pacheco too. Yeah, I mean, Bigsby obviously that's the guy I shouted out earlier, but let's do Pacheco.
I'm fine with either one, and I think getting some bags of Pacheco, correlating last year's teammates with Rashee Rice, like what could go wrong?
Oh yeah, that ex teammate correlation is exactly what we need mathematically.
It's always what you need. Why would you not need that?
Always has been.
Pacheco is cheeks.
He's cheeks. He's not ass.
Like, yeah, he's not ass, huh? Like, is that an upgrade or a downgrade? Let me know. Is
more of a lateral movement, probably. Yeah.
By the way, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please hit the sub. And if you are already subbed, hit the like. I go live a lot, so plenty of content out there for you. I actually have some stuff coming up here pretty soon. Most likely on. We'll get to that in a second. I mean, I would love to get Tank as well, or like I even think Katron kind of fits this team too. But like Tank gives us a guy like a veteran as well.
Yep.
What do you like here?
Yeah, I'm good with making the Tank bet. I was looking at the tight ends, but I don't think
it's all the guys. Like one of these guys will make a bag. Is like Otten's good. Like Mason Taylor's somebody I would like to get more shares of. But
sure, yeah, and Njoku I imagine is less appealing now because he probably won't go to somewhere like the Commanders. That was kind of projected for him. Like it's just one less like sort of high upside landing spot for him, or you think he stays around the same?
Sorry, I missed that for a second.
It's right. Njoku.
Yeah,
like does he go? Does he?
It depends.
Like Chigs in Washington's like.
It all depends on which one of the two lands with the Eagles.
Yeah,
because Goddard or Njoku is going to land with the Eagles. Or like if either one of them, like if one of them goes to the Panthers and the other one goes to the Eagles, like it's a win-win, right?
Right.
And I think the Panthers might be able to afford one of them, which would be bad for the Sadiq bags because I think Sadiq would be a perfect fit for the Panthers.
Yeah. Sam, that's another 50 cents, by the way, please. Thank you.
Pacheco that early is wild. What's up, Nathan? How we doing? This is in French over on Drafters. How we do it? ADP doesn't matter. Thank you, Bukowski. Yeah, so let me know whenever you get to a point that you're not driving anymore. If Cheeks is like good or bad versus ass. Like which one is worse? Like if you're ass, are you a worse player or a better player than the Cheeks player? I'm going to guess that Cheeks is like the happy version of ass because it's like the kidified version.
Yeah, I like Njoku and Stores' price. We already have Sadiq for the rookie tight end upside swing. I'm not saying that we couldn't also have gotten Stores, but I think I like where we're at right now here with our 2662.
I don't know if I want Sadiq with Stowers specifically.
Yeah. That's why I was sort of into
right. Yeah, no, I figured, but yeah, I'm just doubling down. I don't like that. But like I don't mind multiple rookies at the position. I don't know about a tight end.
Yeah.
They usually take a while to fill out as well. Are you a Jeremy Bernard bull or not?
Yeah. I'm throwing darts at all these rookies in this range. I'm trying not to be too heavy
all right,
or too
light. Name
on
one. Let's actually.
Should we do T-Ferg?
Oh, really? You're still in on T-Ferg?
What else we got? Let's do Gunnar Helm.
Like I'm fine with T-Ferg. Like, are you still in on him?
No, let's do Gunnar Helm.
Okay, because like they're obviously in a championship now window. Like they've fully committed, and the quote from McVay whenever they drafted Ferguson is, "He's our replacement for Higbee whenever Higbee decides to retire."
Oh,
okay. That was last year when they drafted him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a fully developmental guy. So, and then they went out and got him back. So I'm not like super in on it. We could go 4 tight ends here. We could go 9 receivers. I'm fine with either one. Zachariah Branch goes, thank you, Yield Fates.
Yeah, I have a decent amount of Brazil.
Jacoby Lane's the one I like never click.
Jacoby Lane, I have a decent amount. I have about I would say I'm pretty at market on most of these guys. Jeremy Bernard though.
I mean, I'm fully in on him.
Ooh, do we maybe do Keon for the
nobody likes Keon.
Nobody likes Keon. Poor guy.
We can get Keon back.
Yeah, let's do Jeremy. Yeah. I like Jeremy.
Yeah, if somebody wants Keon, congratulations, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, sure.
He was getting many full-time targets at the end of last year, but Colby was still involved, and Higbee will be annoying. Yeah, he was. And, like, Ferg's targets were downfield, too. Like, they gave him the shot plays, which is what we want for best ball. So, I don't mind it. Like, that's why I was just asking if you're still in, right?
Yeah.
I was really in. And I think I still want to mix in some shares, but I do think the Parkinson's going to be the every down guy. And but if Higbee gets hurt yet again, Ferg's probably a smash.
Yeah.
So I'm not against taking him. It's just a weird situation.
Yeah, I mean the Higbee stuff that quote does kind of give me pause, but
yeah, if I don't know if you have the Coach Speak Index Discord, but if you go back through the archives, you can find the that quote. I'm sure. I just remember it. Cheeks is worse. Raw ass. Okay, got it. Okay. I was completely wrong. And by the way, thanks, Nathan. We try to do drafters every once in a while. It has trouble filling. Like it really does. I got to my 50 drafters. I've got like 53 now, so I got my ticket. It's fairly close to filling.
Yeah, I'm around that in the 50s.
Yeah, I wanted to just make sure to get that extra ticket. Yeah, it's 11,087 entrants out of 14,000. 8 short of 14,000. So like only 2,000 more entries. I don't think I'm going to get to 75 for another ticket. So like I'm going to do a couple, probably try to do them on stream, but people don't seem to enjoy them as much. So I tried not like.
I always hate my drafters teams after I draft them. I just never. I mean, we'll see what happens. But
yeah,
I do like drafting, especially like somebody streaming. I like them.
Mike Rob, Rams tight end room choices like when people had to make their choice of favorite boy band member in the 2000s.
Yeah, exactly. What T-Ferg is like the lead singer. Parkinson's like the bassist.
Well, he means like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay.
And like I forget the guy's name was it was like JT, I think, of the Backstreet Boys was the name. Like,
well, it's Justin Timberlake was NSYNC.
Not G. Yeah, there was a JT. JC.
He was a JC.
Okay.
Listen, you
obviously it wasn't my.
I'm your guy.
It wasn't my kind of music, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But he was the old guy, right? So that has to be Higbee. Like he's definitely Higbee.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, man.
I think we take Keon here, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm done.
Like, that's why I wanted Jeremy, because Jeremy wasn't coming back, but Keon has a decent chance to come back.
Sure. Nobody
want to take him. I don't like him. I don't. And by nobody, I'm included in this.
Yeah. Let's pick up. Let's take a shot though. Like, what if he? I don't know. To borrow a Davis Mack line. Like, what if they just put him on Adderall and he's like he locks in and he's great. You know. That's 80 Mitchell was the.
Yeah. Do we want a 9th receiver with the Rice, or do we want the 4th tight end?
Well, let's see what we got. We're at Gesicki plus here. Let's just do 9 receivers.
What? What do you mean? That doesn't like tickle your fancy? That's not what you're here for?
Not really.
We could take Diami Brown.
Oh God! Oh man! In case we back, we have hope about our team later, and then be like, we got Diamond Brown. Okay, it's dead. All right.
Darnell Mooney's had a pretty good click down here as well. Do you want to do that, or we want to take a upside swing on a rookie like Ted Hurst, or
let's do Mooney.
Let's do Mooney. All right. So the team, we got a 2-6-9-3 here. We have Josh Allen. We have Trevor Lawrence. Running backs, Ashton Genty, DeAndre Swift, Mike Washington, Jonathan Brooks, Isaiah Pacheco, Bigsby. That honestly feels pretty solid. Like 2 big swings here, 2 absolute handcuffs. Like Pacheco will get some goal line work, I think, no matter what.
Yeah, and if that's the whole backfield, if it's Gibbs Pacheco's going to rise for sure. Like that's kind of I feel like y'all gonna have to get used to that ADP for Cheeks Pacheco, unfortunately.
Coolers was a 98 Degrees fan. So sidebar, I remember going over to my buddy's house one day, and he's like, "Man, I found this new awesome band. It's a boy band, but they're not like all the others. They're actually good." That was 98 Degrees, and I'm like, "No, no, no, it's still not good. It's still not good at all."
I never got into 98 Degrees. I had the old now that's what I call music CDs, and I had my CD player, and I remember they had a song on one of those CDs that I liked, but I never got into them as a band. But I mean, I was all in on those early 2000s boy bands, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like 17 at the time, so like I think that if I was like 7 years younger, like it might have been okay, but I was at the age that it wasn't cool anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I was like 5 or 6. My I would just go, I would just dance in front of the mirror, my diaper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Why not? Like you don't know anything at that point. It's just it's all about the beat.
underpants.
Yeah, we got wide receivers. We brought Nico Collins up to have a unique pairing with Ashton Genty, and then we built out the rest of the team with a unique correlation of just the one player getting pulled across the board. We get Rasheed Rice to fall back, Carnell Tate, Jacoby Myers, Chris Godwin, Romeo Dobbs, Jeremy Bernard, Keon Coleman, Darnell Mooney. Buying in that Rice might be suspended and then building depth to try to get him to the playoffs. Like it worked because we have 18 rounds here.
Yeah.
And then Britton Strange, Sadiq, Gunnar Helm, a little thin at tight end, but I honestly think it might feel better than this plus Gesicki.
Right. Yeah.
I think Gesicki gives this when you take the fourth and the last name is Gesicki and you don't have Joe Burrow, it feels like you lost.
Yeah, that feels like tipping your king over. A little. It feels like you're like, all right, let's. It's lunchtime. I'm done with this game.
Yeah. So confirmed by Lutz, Coolers loves Nick Lachey. Confirmed by Lutz.
Yeah.
GAB.
Underwear at 5. Okay. All right. Sorry. I painted that picture for you guys.
I hope you weren't in diapers at 5 or 6. I said GAB. All right. So let's look. We didn't do Quicksta the last time. We will review that team. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a break before my next stream. We'll chat for a few minutes, but then, but we have, where was it? Quicksta here. A 3-6-8-3. Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. That is a lot of capital at quarterback. Jonathan Taylor, the stack with Hurts, J.K. Dobbins, Sean Tucker, Dylan Sampson, and Justice Hill. Everybody taking Justice Hill now. I've not seen him drafted at all, and this week I've seen it. I've not seen I want to see a report if he's planning on playing or not. I assume he plays, but I still want to see it.
Yeah.
AJ Brown with the stack. So you got the big Philly stack. Ladd McConkey and QJ, another big stack. Jaden Higgins, Travis Hunter, Calvin Ridley, Rashad Bateman, and Isaiah Bond. Gadsden for the triple. Mark Andrews for the double. Mason Taylor. You are stacked to the teeth. Absolutely stacked to the teeth. You have Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley. You have Justin Herbert, Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnston, and Gadsden. You have Mark Andrews, Bateman, Justice Hill, the pass catching back. That makes sense to take him with Lamar. Actually, I like the team. I'm kind of to the point. I'm not overstacking a lot, and I'm definitely not overstacking multiple teams in the same draft. But that's just I don't know if it's right. But I can easily be wrong there.
Yeah, it's a bet on Mike McDaniel really sending that offense to the moon, which I like. I think for me, I feel like the Chargers ADPs line up in the board in a way that really lends them to these double and triple stacks. I see a lot of right side of the board, right? You get Ladd at 4, you get Ladd at 38, you get Herbert at 80, then Johnston is there, maybe in the hundreds sometimes. So I'm trying to hold off just because I feel like I'm always kind of falling into that. But in a vacuum, I like it. Yeah.
So, I got a question for you. Have you done any dingers, or are you football only?
Football only. I haven't ventured into the dinger streets at all. Haven't crossed that haven't crossed that bridge yet.
It's not 100% confirmed, but like I'm just gonna announce it here. Like, so I don't know much about baseball, but I've been doing some stuff with Updog, who fourth place, or I think it was fourth place in Dinger last year, something like that. But he's created a system to help you build Dinger teams, and he's going to come on the channel on Monday night, I believe. Like, we'll do my normal football stream, and then later we'll do another baseball one. But we're going to reveal his website that he has to do Bestball with, and the goal is he's going to put it out. It's going to be free to use, and then when football season comes, he's gonna, like, because all the information, like, he has the back end done, and it's going to be another application to use for making your teams, and like we're going to go over like the process and stuff. So this guy, he's finished top 10 in drafters twice. He's finished at the top of the dingers. Like, there's a reason he's done well. Part of it's luck, but part of it is that if you build enough solid rosters behind good process, you'll get there eventually, right?
Yeah.
So I think he got second and then like ninth or something in the in drafters.
It's a strong resume. For sure.
Yeah. So but I just wanted to announce that real quick. But now, what do you want to tell everybody before we leave? You got anything? And by the way, if you're in the Discord, Alex is Abyss, by the way. And if you want to join the Discord to like chat with all of us and all of this, like the people who've been on the Who's Crew episode are all people in the Discord, active people. Next week, my very first subscribe, like not my first, but my second subscriber, because I made my buddy subscribe first. But then after that, Anthony will be on next week. So
nice. Yeah. I would just say like and subscribe, obviously. My underdog name is AlexW1. I have different names on all three platforms, which sucks, but Drafters, I'm Omelette du Fromage. It's a long name. Probably won't remember it. And then DraftKings, I'm AWASD. So if you see me in one of your rooms, just know you're drafting with a fish. So you'll get some guaranteed EV there. But other than that, nothing else to say. It's been great drafting with you today, Who. Great to be on stream. I think we drafted two really good teams, and I'll be on the Discord hanging out with y'all later as well.
Yeah, well, I'm going to name this team. If you want to stay, we can chat for a minute afterwards. Yep. But thanks everybody for coming out. Go to this website. I will be live there in 17 minutes, 4:20 West Coast time for nice. Absolutely. Thanks everybody for coming out. I'll see all you guys later. Peace.
We're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls indecent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who hangs? Thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Bestball eternal, in Wumane's infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, came in chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire.